We're doing things differently today, okay? First off, second of all, Nintendo has a massive sale. Usually predates the Direct, so I'm getting even less worried. If you saw my video earlier today, I've been paranoid, but I'm not paranoid about these phenomenal sales, and we're doing it different. Rather than give you like my top 10 picks, we're gonna go through all of them and find the best ones out of all of them in a fun way where you get to see more games, and I think it'll be pretty cool. So let me know in the comments down below which games you think look like buys from the sale. Any recommendations, fill us in the comments. Hit that like button if you like games cheap, and let's roll. Love the name for this sale, already starting off hot, the big ol' super sale. Okay, it runs today through July 6th at 11:59. Let's check out what they got. They're starting off with some bangers. All right, Mario Odyssey, down to $41.99. Link's Awakening, $41.99. Donkey Kong Country, please make another one, $41.99. Mario Maker 2 at $41.99. Actually a stealthy good pick. I like that a lot. Lego Star Wars is $15 off. Paper Mario getting the $42 price point. 30% off for Pikmin 3 Deluxe as well. Persona 5 Strikers is 50% off if that's your kind of thing. Eastward, 20% off, that's pretty good. A bunch of other games, 30% off on SMT5. Death's Door for 35% off is hot. Nintendo highlighting a bunch of big ones here. Get in on Cadence of Hyrule. You know, I have to play the full thing. I never beat the game. I'm going back to that, and I'm glad that it's on sale so more people can experience Nintendo being experimental and merging freaking main properties with indie studios. So cool. A lot of other good indies here, from Loop Hero to Hades. You got Ori, Slime Rancher, and then we wrap it up down here with Travis Strikes Again. Now I want to take you over to the hottest deals at Deco Deals. Okay, so this place is a pretty freaking sweet site, and they're showing us the lowest price ever. Okay, so this is the lowest price that these games have ever been. Not like, oh, it once was this price and now it is. This is a new lowest price, like the cheapest you've ever seen. So Hades at 15, 40% off, the lowest it's been. Must play game. Mega Man 11 at $10, lowest price ever. I think that's borderline must play at 67% off. It is hard. I spent an entire plane flight beating one boss. It's good though. Ape Out, a great game. Obviously, you know, Mega Man Legacy is good as well. Carrion, it's not Devolver's best, but at $10, it might be worth a look. Diablo 2 Resurrected at $24 if you're waiting for Diablo 4, or if you've been in a Diablo Immortal, or if you like the port of 3 on Switch, that's a good pickup. Murder by Numbers at $5.09. That's a fun game. It's like Picross meets Murder Mystery. Very unique, unlike anything else out there. I'd give it a go. Heave Ho at $4. That's going to be so fun for you this weekend on the couch. Grab a friend or a parent and get wild with it. Very cool game. Look up a trailer. Mortal Kombat's always freaking cheap. Eastward is its lowest price ever. 20% off, not a big discount. I think Eastward was more exciting before it came out than after, but it's still a very cool game. It's got a freaking strange storyline, but I think some people really appreciate that. We'll go one more page here. You got Ender Lilies, which is something I've wanted to check out. It's a pretty good combat game with like side-scrolling Metroidvania elements. Toem, though, is the pick here. Oh my gosh, let's click on this. Let's get the full page of Toem. Toem is $11.99, 40% off. This is a game, it's like Pokemon Snap, but with actual missions. You're not like on a track. You're walking around taking pictures of things and solving missions like little puzzles and stuff and helping the village people out. It's so good. This was one of my favorite games of last year, one of my games of the year on Switch, and it's like a must play. It's phenomenal at $20, but at $12, seriously, like if you have money and you want to buy, Toem is legit, balls to the wall, best, amazing uniqueness. I love it. Cozy Grove is $9.69 for all y'all Animal Crossing fans out there that are trying to get in on some more AC. Loop Hero, I showed that on the last page, $10.49. I've heard good things about Road 96. $13, pretty good. Skull and Unsighted, though, these would be my picks on this page. Unsighted is a very interesting game where all the enemies are constantly like timing out. It's a really weird concept, but one that's executed super well. And it's kind of got like top-down Zelda-y vibes with this interesting mechanic where, like I said, everything is like degrading over time. Skull is a roguelite. If you don't like those, that's not for you, but if you do, it's a really good one where you get to be all these different types of characters, very nifty, and has been, I think, kind of a cult favorite on multiple platforms. Tony Hawk getting some love, Tropico. Dodgeball Academia is actually not a bad dodgeball game. It's actually pretty cool. $17.49, I don't know if that's worth it, but it's actually pretty neat. One more page deep here for you, Unbound. Unbound looks like it would be budget, like I'll just straight up say it, but Unbound is like an Ori type game. Maybe not all the way to that quality, but it's pretty darn good, and $10.99 feels like a good price. We got some Picross here. Picross 2, Wild at Heart is a really nice game. It's a really fun story. Ring of Pain is also good. If you're looking for like the next Monster Train, Slay the Spire, a game of that sort to play, Ring of Pain is a fun one that I've enjoyed quite a bit. Stonefly, a unique title that's really nifty. Who made Stonefly? Stonefly is made by Flight School Studio. I don't know what they did before, but this is like a really... You're a little like bug in this buggy world flying around. I see here it got a 66 on Metacritic, not the best, but a 7-hour game. It's got unique mechanics, and they may not expand upon them totally, but at $10, 50% off, I think that's a flyer, literally. A really good game that you might actually get quite a kick out of if you're looking for something unique. Board game fans, Root here is $12. Oh, Shovel Knight Pocket Dungeon, $17. This is underrated. It's nowhere near as popular as the main Shovel Knight, but it's really freaking fun. Grapple Dog, I'm gonna get this. I've heard good things about Grapple Dog. I don't have it, and 30% off on that is nifty. A nice little gift for myself. Some other board game stuff on sale here. Let's go another page deep. Okay, what do we want to highlight here? These are some random games. Another board game. All the board games are on sale. Sagrada is actually decently fun. Let's see. Archvale I've heard really good things about. Archvale is a roguelite bullet hell type game. It was made by or published by Humble Games. Came out late last year. A lot of people enjoyed this. I've never played it. It might be something that I pick up. Let's go back to Nintendo's page for a little bit and what they're highlighting. Ubisoft does have a June summer sale running the same dates. They've got these double packs. So you got the Valiant Heart doubles pack, Assassin's Creed double pack. Those are really good values. Child of Light and Valiant Hearts is really two great indie games. They're always on sale though. Immortals is always on sale. Getting the gold edition with all the DLC for $25 is fantastic. The base game for $15 is fantastic. Those being 75% off. Better deals than just the season pass, but they're trying to get the people that already have the game. Also, you know, Mario plus Rabbids. We're hoping Sparks of Hope comes out later this year. And Mario plus Rabbids Kingdom Battle Gold that features the Donkey Kong expansion. A great way to prep yourself on the franchise. And just a fun, tactical, unique Mario game. Like Cadence of Hyrule, where they take Mario and do something totally different, which I really appreciate. Starlink. Pour one out for Toys to Life. Ubisoft has good stuff. 2K. We've seen BioShock cheaper as of late. Borderlands, I mean, again, we've seen it cheaper, but these are hard to beat prices. $16 for multiple Borderlands games, $20 for multiple BioShock games. You got their sports stuff and Civ on sale as well. Monster Hunter has been on sale for a bit now, and this is in preparation for Sunbreak coming out at the end of the month. So just wanted to show you that Monster Hunter Rise and Stories 2, both 50% off, really good prices for games that have, you know, beloved audiences. I like Rise a lot better, but I do know a lot of people enjoyed Stories 2. Sega is trying to remind you that they have more than just Sonic Frontiers, which looks scarily strange. Catherine, I love me some Catherine. Creepy game in some ways, but the puzzles are great. I'm there for the block pushing puzzles. I wish more games would do that. Pushmo, Catherine, great titles. That's a good one. Persona should be getting some Switch versions soon. They're on Xbox, they're on PC. Now they're coming in October. I think we'll get Switch announcements maybe at this next Direct. So if you want to get in on Persona, you can wait for those or pick up Strikers or Strikers Deluxe. What else they got here? These are a bunch of classic titles. Oh, SMT3 is down here. Sonic Colors and Sonic Forces. Sonic Colors is still fetching a pretty penny, but that's probably the best Sonic besides the Origins collection. Sonic Mania. Sonic Mania, Origins, and then Colors, I think. SMT5, if you've been waiting on it, I feel like a lot of people slept on it. And now with Xenoblade Chronicles 3 coming up, maybe not the time to pick it up, but that is a pretty good price. Jumbo, 2-Point Hospital Jumbo Edition is a pretty fun game. It is 60% off. I feel like 40 is a lot for this game. It's like a hospital sim, but with quirky humor. I really enjoyed it when I played, and they're coming out with 2-Point Campus. But this, like $16 feels like a much better price than 40. Blizzard also doing Blizzard things on sale. You know, depends how you feel about the company, but they do have Crash 4 on sale. They do have the Diablos on sale. Diablo 3 is a really, really good port. Devolver comes in hot. We talked about Ape Out. But Death's Door is one I want to give more shine to. Death's Door at $12.99, amazing game. It's not as hard as I think people make it out to be, but it's like a mini Zelda Dark Souls type thing. And what's great is it's doing the Dark Souls formula without side-scrolling. I feel like all the Dark Souls-likes, Souls-likes are side-scrolling, like Blasphemous and games of that ilk. Death's Door is doing it differently. Great characters, great art, some super fun boss battles, and it's not super hard. It's not super long either. I think that's probably, I don't know, 6, 7, 8 hours. Great game, $13. I love it a lot. Disc Room is one, and Downwell that are both like fun short burst games. Great to have in your Switch. Disc room, discs flying everywhere, survive. Downwell dropping down. The Downwell creator just came out with a new game on Netflix. Wish they'd put that on Switch, maybe after the exclusivity period. You know I love Gungeon. Heave-Ho, I talked about a lot. Oh, there's a versus mode? I never even knew that. I might have to play that again. Katana Zero, one of the best on Switch. Katana Zero requires an age verification. I might not be old enough, but let me tell you, I'm old enough to remember that this game rocks. I don't think the DLC ever came out, but I love Katana Zero. If you have not played Katana Zero, Katana Zero is like a must-buy, and Tome are must-buys to me. Those are amazing. Nintendo doing some strange pixel art for us here. My Friend Pedro one, a lot of people like. I'm not the biggest fan of. Let's see. The Messenger is good at $8. The Messenger is good as $8, and Talos Principle as well at $6. Talos Principle feels good. Man, this is a huge sale, okay? Annapurna is doing the things. Do they have Neon White on sale? They don't. But if you want to support Neon White, we made a video about that game. It's so good. Donut County is Ben Esposito's other game. But many of these are really good. Ashen's pretty darn good. Dark Souls type game. Gone Home is a classic. Florence is a classic. Gorgoa is pretty interesting. Kentucky Route Zero. A lot of people love that story. It's slow for me, but a lot of people love it. Artful Escape got some pretty darn good reviews. And Sayonara Wild Hearts as a music title. People really love it. All right, let's go back and check Deku Deals. 1 or 2 more pages deep. As you can see, there's so much here. And so I wanted to give a lot of love to a lot of games and show them on screen so you guys could kind of pick for yourself. Parkasaurus, lowest price ever at $20. Sounds dumb, but My Singing Monsters is not a bad Mario Party clone, especially for younger kids. We got a bunch of Capcom arcade collections at their lowest price. All right, again, this is their big old super sale, so they really have poured a lot more than what I've shown you. So check the eShop. If there's a game you've been waiting for, if there's a game you're looking at, see what the price is, because it might be cheaper. I'm trying to show you guys, kind of just go through a bunch here in case something catches your eye. But because it's hard to sort through all this stuff on Switch. But this is kind of what we got going on here. One hand clapping, you know, Indiana Jones pinball, you know. But back to the first party, I think that's where a lot of people want to spend their focus. All these being 30% off. Mario Maker, Mario Odyssey, I feel is like, I mean, if you don't have it, great, but it's been out for a while, so this sale isn't that familiar. And Link's Awakening is getting to be that way, where this sale has happened so many times. Same with Donkey Kong. They're not that exciting. I'd maybe focus more on, Mario Maker 2, I feel is less on sale. Lego Star Wars is a great value getting that 25% off. The game just came out. It's got 9 freaking games in one. It's so good. Draw your attention to maybe some you haven't played. Dragon Quest XI gets a lot of love. Astral Chain is pretty good. Platinum, one of their better recent efforts. Doom Eternal at 20. Like, it's not going to look pretty, but it does run really well. I love Cadence of Hyrule, as I told you. The Castlevania Advance Collection, another sick pickup that sort of slipped under the radar. That's all the GBA Castlevanias, or most of them. Really good games for only $13.39. It was only $20 at the start, but that's a great price. Hades for $15 is like a must-buy as well. And then if you're into Fire Emblem and you want something strange, or you're into Travis Strikes Again, you can grab those for lower prices. Chicory also sneaking in there as a super good indie, and of course Ori as well. Lots of great stuff. Let me know what you're picking up. I will say there isn't like a, oh my god, must get for the first party side of things. But they are putting a bunch of just different types of games, and a lot of publishers got in on these sales, so I do love when they do this, and I'm excited for it. My picks are going to be Toem, Hades, and then what was my last pick? I think it was it a Devolver game that I said you got to get? Death's Door is really good. Toem and Death's Door are good. Oh, Katana Zero, Death's Door, and Toem were all great. Heave-Ho also. Like, oh, Loop Hero's pretty fun as well. Devolver, like, just explore the Devolver catalog, see what sticks for you, grab some games, have fun this weekend, and let's get ready for that Nintendo Direct. There you have it. A ton of Switch games on super good sales. First party, indies, lowest price ever. You know that is what I love. And make sure to stay single file and keep the forest safe. Forest fires are bad for everyone. Anyways, love you guys a lot. Hope you enjoyed the video and a look at a bunch of games at super good prices. Hit that like button if you enjoyed. Let me know what you're picking up in the comments down below. Fingers crossed for that Direct. And until next time, my wonderful people, thanks a lot. Stay safe, stay healthy, stay happy, stay positive out there. SwitchForce out.